Hello, cowboys and cowgirls. Are you ready for the 100 card dash? If you don't already know, there is multiple day cycles for Madame Nazar's collectibles. Certain items only appear on certain days. Today we will be forcing all the non-diggable collectibles to spawn in 13 areas around the map. We're going to travel to an area, make all of the collectibles spawn around us by joining a new session. Then we will collect them and move on to the next area. Before each new area, there will be a map shown on your screen. Pause the video on each map and take a screenshot. Use the maps and video as a guide for each location or attempt it on your own. The choice is yours. The blue dots on the maps are the areas you should be in when you join a new session. The red markers are the locations of the items in each area. Some larger areas have 2 maps and 2 blue dots. This is because the area is too big to spawn all of the items in around you at once. You will have to join a new session more than once in some areas. We will be starting in Tumbleweed. If you're following the video as you go, right now would be a good time to press pause and get to Tumbleweed before continuing. Once we are in Tumbleweed, we can begin. Press pause, online, free roam, and accept. If you're timing this for the challenge, the clock starts now. You will see my first item has the gold dust when I use Eagle Eye and my controller is shaking. This will not happen for most of the items we spawned in, so we will have to find them on our own. I have sped up the video and edited out all the cutscenes to save time. Try to keep up. As you can see, there is no gold dust and my controller is not shaking for this item, but I can still pick up the item and get the XP ward. We will pick up the remaining items and then we will head over to the fast travel. Then we are going to travel to the next location on the fast travel menu. Now we will repeat what we did in the first area, run to the location marked in blue, and join a new session. Now that we join a new session, we can repeat the process and collect the items in this area. Oops, I did not mean to do that. There should be an item in the empty coffin. Sometimes all of the items do not always spawn in, so I go check the next item and it is there. Over here there should be a bottle under the house, but it is not there, so now I will join a new session to force the missing collectibles to spawn in. As you can see, the bottle is now there, and when we head over to the coffin, it is no longer empty. Those were the last 2 items in this area, so now we will head back over to the fast travel and go to the next area on the menu. Once in a new area, run to the area marked blue and join a new session. Once in a new session, grab all of the collectibles and then head back to the fast travel and to the next area. Do you get the idea? Run to the blue marker on the map and then join a new session. Collect all of the items and back to fast travel and repeat the process. In Blackwater, there is also an item where the yellow mission is located on the map. It would not let me place a marker there. Blackwater is a bigger area with 2 maps. First, we join a new session in the north end of town and collect the items. Then we will join a new session while in the south part of town to get all those items to spawn in as well. Again, if some of the items do not spawn in, like the coffin and armadillo, we just stand near their location and join a new session to force them to spawn in. I did not know the exact locations of some of the collectibles when making this video, so you will sometimes see me looking around or visiting the same location multiple times. The force bomb we are doing does not force items that need to be dug up, but if when you are visiting these areas you know the locations of any items you need to dig or use the metal detector for, you can check those as well. The gene rope key map will have the locations of those items. I think by now you should have a pretty good idea of the program. We will be doing this for all the locations on the fast travel menu except for Wapiti, which has no items we can force in. And we will not be doing Saint Denis because of the size of it. I would have to make a full video just for all the items there. Let me know in the comments if you would like a part 2 for Saint Denis. You can also use this method for any other area on the map that you know is a hot spot for collectibles. For example, if you know there is 5 or 6 collectibles at Braithwaite Manor, you can go there and join a new session to force all the items there to spawn in. I am doing this on a PlayStation 5 and I am in a solo MTU session, but you should be able to do this in a regular public session. And this should work on all consoles. Xbox and PC users, please let us know in the comments if this method works for you. Once you pick up the collectibles in an area, you will have to wait 24 hours before you are able to do this again in that same area. This was my first time doing this. Because I did not know the exact locations of a lot of the items, and I had to look around for them. It took me about an hour to collect all of the 100 items. Once I know exactly where to find all of the items, and I can pre-plan a route to go from item to item in each area, I am pretty sure I can cut the time that it took me to finish this challenge almost in half. Please share in the comments below how fast you are able to collect all of the 100 items and complete this challenge. Once we have collected the last item in the last area, we can stop the clock, and now we can head over to Madame Nazar, and we can see how we made out. If you enjoyed this challenge, please drop a like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment if you would like to see a part 2 and more videos like this. As you can see by my current level and XP, and comparing it to when I started this, I have gained a total of 12,000 XP and went up 2 levels by doing this challenge. My total cash profit from this challenge was $859.75 after I deducted what I spent on the fast traveling. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.